We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
Hey, welcome guys. My name is Kevin. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have 4 boxes of Prizm baseball. This is always a fun one, searching for color blast, gold, all the top autos. They have veteran autos, tons of fun stuff. We have 4 boxes. Excited for this one. We also have a football break that just filled. We'll be breaking that after. And we still have some spots left in our double dip mixer for Monday Night Football, and 14 spots left in a jumbo half case of Topps Chrome. So plenty to rip tonight. I'll be here late. Let's get them filled up, and let's have plenty of fun. So let's get ripping. We got Prizm baseball to rip. We all love Prizm. I don't care what product it is, football, baseball. Prizm is just awesome, and the colors rock. So we are at it. We are ripping. Let's see what we got. If you guys are hanging out with us today, let us know. Hey, pretty sure it's first break. Awesome. How's it going, Pastor Jim? Good to meet you. We're ripping late tonight over in the Central Time. It is 12:37. I should be in bed, but you know what? You know what's better than sleeping is hanging out with you guys, ripping some baseball. So that's where I am. And Prizm packs are so fat. I was so used to doing those Topps Chrome. Star Wars we just got done doing, and man, that was a really fun break. We had some really cool stuff in that. So now our attention is switched to some baseball. Hope we get a cool color blast or gold. The gold is just my absolute favorite in Prizm. Yeah, and I do breaks Monday night. So if you ever join any more breaks on a Monday night, you'll see me. Other than that, we have a great group of guys here that do a phenomenal job, and they're all the other days of the week. So, well, Monday nights, it's break nights with Kevin. I don't have an official screen yet, so it says Jay. But I promise my name is Kevin. So, all right, well let's get started. Let's go gold searching. Let's go color blast. We got a Christian Campbell rookie there. Monte Irving. It's a cool photo of Ripken and Mike Schmidt out of 99 going to the Phillies. Namala refractor. And we got a fireworks of Connor Griffin. And a Johnny Farmello blue. That's numbered out of 199. Let's go to Seattle. We got Whitey Ford. Red, non-numbered. And Dingers. This is Miguel Cabrera. And this is numbered out of 25 for Detroit. Dingers. These are cool. I haven't seen the... I knew it was a little bit different parallel. I haven't seen the numbered ones of these yet. Usually it's just the regular inserts. So we will take that. We'll put Miguel Cabrera as a dinger right up front. And we got Bryce Rayner, numbered on 499, going to Detroit. Tom Glavine refractor. George Lombard Jr., prismatic. Marcelo Mayer. A-Rod. That's out of 75 for Seattle. Very nice. And our first auto is Joseph Redfield. Joseph Redfield. And that is Los Angeles. And looks like we have a David Ortiz stinger. That's what the regular one looks like. Big Poppy. Go from the good old from the DR. When I was it's a Jetixon Paez, Boston out of 299. When I was in the DR last summer with my youth group, I always asked all the kids who your favorite player is, and 90% of them it was Big Poppy. He's a legend down there. Thomas White out of 499, and Jetixon Paez red non-numbered, and Luis Angel Acuna for the Talesmen. Big Poppy and who else? And Tatis Jr. they like too. Arun Escobar on 499 Philadelphia. Nice hit. Trey Morgan refractor. And we got a Paul Skeens Talesman. Oh. Wow. That's a hit. Ryan Sandberg, 19 out of 99. That's awesome. Ryan Sandberg. Gotta put Sandberg in the glove. Wow, that's cool. Going up to the Cubs. Who's got the Cubs? Sean K. Nice hit on the Ryan Sandberg. We got a Brady Ebel blue. That's out of 199. That is his college. That's going to go to the unassigned. Junior Caminero red, non-numbered. We got ourselves a Tommy White dingers. Zach Veen. And a Earl Combs. Early Combs. It's out of 499 going to New York. Brady Ebel. Jack Leader. So much color in Prizm. So much. Paul Molitor. That's numbered out of 149 going to Toronto. And our next auto, Ethan Anderson. Look at that. That's a scribble right there. What an auto. Let's go to Baltimore. Ethan Anderson. That is quite the scribble right there. You know what? We got room. So let's keep putting autos up here. We got plenty of room, Kevin. And we got ourselves a Dylan Cruz. And Dante Nori, red. That's out of 299, Philadelphia. Pettit, refractor. Chase Dollander. Darren Baker. Oh, we got a gold. I love to see it. The Darren Baker's out of 499 Washington. And how about this? Oh, do these golds look good in Prizm? Ivan Rodriguez, gold. Going to Texas. 8 of 10. Congrats. I love pulling these golds out of Prizm. Absolutely love it. That's an awesome card. We're gonna put him as close to Ryan Sandberg as possible. There we go. Great card. And Culpepper. All right. Let me get these number ones sleeved up here. Lots of sleeving here in Prizm. Got to keep these cards nice. I know a lot of people like to grade Prizm. Make sure these are well protected. That's a great first box. That is so cool to see a Ryan Sandberg auto. Gold Ivan Rodriguez. That is, that's amazing. It's top loaded for us. Use these number ones in our recap. And I didn't know they put Ryan Sandberg in Prizm this year, so it was a cool surprise. They actually have quite a few big veterans and retired guys. Okay. We'll put these by numbers so it's easier with our recap when we get to the end. There's lots of different numbers here. Okay. All right. Off to box 2. Absolutely gotta love Rhino. That is for sure. Coming from a Brewers fan, tons of respect. He was a great guy. And it was a pleasant surprise to see him come out of Prizm Baseball. I shouldn't be that surprised, though. Every year, Prizm just delivers. From the golds to the color blasts to the autos. Not a fan of that. Oh, what can I say, Biz? I grew up in Milwaukee. What am I supposed to do, you know? Went to college down in Chicago. So I have lots of Cubs fans, friends. But growing up in Milwaukee, you know, had to do it. All right. We have, got a Zaire Hope. Let me put the base over here so we don't get too congested with cards as we keep on ripping here and keep on filling up some sleeves. That's a Zaire Hope. That's an awesome card out of 149 going to Los Angeles. Great player. Slade Caldwell refractor. Bazana. I lived in Deerfield, and I went to Trinity International University in Deerfield. $2.99 Brody Brecht. And we have our first auto of this box, Aiden Smith. Man, bought a box last year and 0 autos. That's pretty crazy for Prizm. Wow. That must have been some sort of crazy defect box or something. Hopefully you sent something into Panini for that. I'm sure they would have given you something for that kind of mishap. From Highland Park area, awesome, great. I have lots of friends who are hanging out in Highland Park. Tampa Bay at a $4.99. Reggie Jackson, Sasaki Dingers. And Trinity, actually, fun fact, they are no more. They shut the school down a couple of years ago, and the seminary is there for one more year, and then they are moving to Canada. So they're going to be Canadians. Paul Konerko, Los Angeles out of 99. Harry Ford Mojo, I was going to say that's got to be out of 25. Seattle. Awesome hit. But yeah, Deerfield was a really cool place. I enjoyed living there for 4 years. It was nice. And Trey Yasavage out of 199 going to Toronto. Mala, Hyseon Kim Fireworks. And Bryce Eldridge, cool auto. Bryce Eldridge. Let's go to San Francisco, 92 out of 199. Oh yeah, Mekwan. What seminary did you go to? I'm going to seminary online right now. I'm doing the good old Liberty. Hagen Smith, out of 499 going to Chicago. Pedro Martinez, red, non-numbered. Tailsman. I think he did just get called up. It gets crazy towards the end of the year here. I forget who gets called up, who not. It's playoff. Brooklyn out of 499. Charlie Condon. It's getting to that crazy time in baseball. Oh, Wisconsin Lutheran Seminary. Yeah, absolutely. I know where that's at. Yeah, I went the online route. I wanted to continue to work while do it. So, having a fun time at Liberty. Tommy White out of 49, Oakland. And we got an auto here of Agustin Ramirez. Agustin Ramirez is 14 out of 99 going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. And Aiden Miller, Prismatic. And Luke Dickerson. That is a red. I believe these ones are numbered. Yep. Washington out of 299. Michael Young, refractor. Tommy White, refractor. Not refractor. Firework. Yeah, not even going to try that name. I don't know. Password out of 499 going to Seattle. Dontrell Willis, non-numbered. Dingers, Vladdy. And we got Escobar. And how about a Billy Martin, blue, out of 199, going to New York. Love all the really old players in here. Some of these like, we got a Nick Kurtz rookie. Some of these names, I'm like, ooh. That was an easy one, but you know how some of the old school ones are. Pedro Martinez, Montreal, out of 499. And Mike Schmidt, non-numbered, to the Phillies. Aiden Miller, Prismatic. That's box 2. Let's sleeve up our numbered hits here. Started a master's program at Loyola. Nice. Are you going in person or are you doing online? I love doing my masters. I am a couple days behind right now, but I can get caught up. But I really like continuing my education. It's good. It's fun. And it's cool because you get to kind of specialize in what you want to do in the masters. In undergrad, you kind of had to learn everything, sit through some math class, and I remember I had to do a poetry class. It wasn't my favorite in undergrad, but yeah. In person is 2 years, otherwise it'd be 4. Okay. All right, doing so accounting before. All right. So you probably liked math, or maybe not if you're not an accountant anymore, right? Gotta say, I was not the best at math, but I tried my best. Tried my best for that solid B. Yeah, I still get down to Chicago quite a bit. Visit my friends, and they're all doing cool stuff down there. And I usually make it down once a year for a Wrigley Field, but it's usually the Brewers versus Cubs. And I try not to be too obnoxious. Just kind of try to blend in a little bit. Make some friends. Okay, put these by the numbers. Just give me 1 second here. It'll make the ending a whole lot easier, I promise. So many numbered cards. Okay. More than reading and writing. Yep. Yeah, I got friends that are all over. I got a couple friends that are in the city. Some friends who are police officers on the west side. Friends up more by the border in Grays Lake. Yeah, a lot of my friends from Trinity lived in Chicago area. So, but yeah, I try to get downtown. I try to get down there a few times a year. It's always funny. A couple of my buddies are just, I don't know, 5-6 miles north of downtown, and every time we go down there, we go to the city, and I always think it's just going to be a little short drive, and it never is a short drive. Unless you ask Jay. I'll ask him. Well, ask Jay what he thinks of Wrigley. I always enjoy going down there. And we got a Dante Nori at a $2.99. Man, there's some crazy names in baseball. I'm not going to attempt that one either. James Wood. Prizm throws me for a loop sometimes. They're like, hey, let's give you this crazy guy. Alex Gordon out of $4.99, Kansas City. And I shouldn't have talked so quick, because now they gave me an auto of this guy. Agaswara. I guess it's not too hard to pronounce. Agaswara auto going to Washington. Okay, let me put some of these hits over here, because these are starting to add up too. To our sleeve bin. Perfect. All right. Jace Young, Prismatic. And Malcolm Moore, blue out of $1.99 going to Texas. Owen Hall. Charlie Condon, Firework. And Tink Hentz out of $4.99, St. Louis. Oh, look at these. Are these numbered out of 5? They are. Jose Canseco, black gold out of 5. Man, what's better than pulling straight gold? Ooh, I don't know. How about black gold? That's awesome. Going to Texas. Jose Canseco. Man, 2 for Texas. Texas is really loaded up here. Oh my goodness. Texas is loading up. Texas is having a break. Who's got the, let's see. Borgio, 7. All right, Kerstad out of 149, Baltimore. John Smoltz, refractor. And Dalton Rushing. That's cool. Out of 299, Los Angeles. Hey, Sammy Sosa. Non-numbered. Jesus Mate. Yeah, out of 199. Love to see the Mate in here. Mate also has autographs in here. Maybe we'll get so lucky to get a Mate auto. And Jensen, Kansas City, out of 199. Cal Ripken refractor. Great image. It's crazy. Mate is already hanging out with the double A'ers. It's pretty crazy. Harmon Killebrew out of 499, Minnesota. And we got an auto, a sparkly looking auto, Max Rajic, something like that. Out of 199, going to St. Louis. Here you go, St. Louis. I can't pronounce his name, but it doesn't mean anything, you know. All right, Kyle Teal, Prismatic. And Kyle Teal, Chicago, out of 149. And Thomas Segezi, red, 299, St. Louis. Kiki Collier, going to Pittsburgh, non-numbered. Manny Ramirez, dingers. Nori. Oh, I'm just going to cover that up. That was an insane auto. Oh my goodness. We got a pretty crazy one coming up here. Bryce Cunningham, New York, out of 499. Woody Ford refractor. Nick Kurtz. Oh, we got a nice auto. You guys ready for this? It's gold. Oh, boy. Hey, Kurtz was a good guess, but oh my goodness. That's out of 10. Bobby Witt Jr. going to the Royals. Boykino 1989 is taking that spot. Oh, man. Oh, Bobby Witt. Oh, I knocked one down. I'm sorry, Sandberg. That'll do. Oh, man. That's awesome. Tony Perez, green scope out of 75, Cincinnati. Brooks Lee, non-numbered. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Telling you, the Golden Prism, it can't be beat. It's so good. So good. We're just looking to see if we had any more penny sleeves, because My oh my, we get a lot of numbered stuff in this product. Cut up another box here. Just bear with me for a second. Got one more box to go after this. So make sure we get all our numbered stuff nice and sleeved up, ready for the recap, and make sure it is damage free. Well, that'll pay for the $29 spot. Oh man, is that all it was? Yeah, that'll play. Oh man, that's incredible. Yeah, I was looking at some of the veteran autos, and I remember seeing Bobby Witt, and I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. They also have Aaron Judge autos, too. There were some cool ones. They had Jacob Wilson in the veteran spot. Sammy Sosa. Or a few more, but yeah, they had some cool spots there. Put these in the correct order here. Bear with me for one more second. 49, 299. All right. Last box. Minnesota hit a Kurtz. That's cool too. Yeah, I cut right to it when I was picking up the cards, and I saw the gold, and then I saw Bobby Witt, and I was like, oh, we'll come back to this one. Come on, pack. There you go. Yeah, let's follow. Kurtz would be sweet to follow it up with. Or a nice color blast. Plenty of good color. I hope we have more of this stuff, because this is really fun. Prizm just makes up for it. You know, sometimes you see non-licensed stuff and like, oh, I don't know. It's a no-brainer with Prizm. It looks so good. I've never really been picky with like non-licensed. I always buy that kind of stuff. It's, you know, it's got autographs. It's got the players' pictures. What does it matter? All right. All right, let's do it. Last box. And Chiaro out of 199 going to Chicago. Yadier Molina, DeVries. And Jared Thomas. That's out of 499. And how about a Zach Thornton auto? Zach Thornton go to New York. And we got a dinger at James Wood. I think that's the regular. It is. Seaver King out of 299 in Washington. Miguel Tejada, Jace Young. Put that one in the wrong spot. There we go. Carson Benji out of 499. It's a good one to get right now. His mark is going pretty crazy. Charlie Condon. Franklin Arias. Nice. Out of 99, Boston. Really like him a lot. Oh, why don't we just keep up with the golds, huh? Oh, man. How about that? Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones on the gold. Wow. Atlanta, 3 out of 10. Oh, Prizm just does it right. Let's see. Braves going to be Mike Hansen. That's awesome. Chipper Jones. Man, look at all the gold we got up there. Spencer Jones, New York, out of 499. Josh Tong, non-numbered. Honeycutt. Yogi Berra, that's cool. Charlie Condon, that's red. That's going to be numbered out of 299. Colorado. Dick Allen. Jung. Oh, man, think we got any more golds in here? Ben Hess. Out of 499, New York. And another good auto. Sammy Stafura. Great player for the Reds. Sammy Stafura. Out of 199 going to Cincinnati. Kyle Teal. I love gold. Me too. Joe Jackson. That's a purple. That's going to be out of 149 going to Chicago. Benji. And we got a Jared Thomas red out of 299 Colorado. And Carson Williams, Tampa Bay, out of 25 on the Mojo. Manny Ramirez on the base dingers. Wyatt Sanford, Pittsburgh, out of 499. Larry Walker refractor. Nick Kurtz. And Christy Mathewson, green scope out of 75, New York. Andrew Painter, non-numbered. Hey, Paul Skeens, numbered 6 out of 99. We take that to the Pirates. That'll do it. I'm going to sleeve those, give a recap, show you all those amazing golds again. That was a fun break. Oh, huge names on the golds too. Oh, man. I should know the reference, and when you tell me, I'll probably realize. But I don't know off the top of my head. I should know, though. I should. Think Dutch accent. Oh, man. You know, at 1:17 a.m. Central, I don't know if I'll be able to come up with it. I usually don't stay up this late. Monday nights are the nights I stay up late. Every other night of the week, I'm in bed by 10 o'clock. I don't know if my brain can work that fast tonight. But boy, I love staying up late. Oh, Austin Powers. You know, I was going to guess that, and I didn't. Like I said, it's a little late. It's a little late. I'm willing to stay up and have fun with you guys, though. And we're pulling gold like that, it's pretty easy to stay awake. I don't even need Mountain Dew after that. All right, a few more to sleeve, then we're going to do our recap here. And there's lots of numbers to recap, but we'll go by quick because I've been keeping order of the cards here. Be able to kind of fly through this, and then we are on to our football break tonight. If any of you guys got into that, that's going to actually be a really good one. We got a couple boxes of 1, 2. That's going to be a fun one. $4.99, 75, and 99. All right, let's get all these here. $2.99, $1.99, $1.49, $99. All right. Got to go to bed. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun talking. And best of luck to you. All right. In our recap, let's fly through these. We got Aiden Smith auto, Redfield, Thornton, Ethan Anderson, Rajic, and Ogasawara, and Augustin Ramirez. Those are our autographs there. Harry Ford Mojo out of 25, Carson Williams. And Tommy White, this one's out of 49 going to Oakland. And 99 of our green scopes, we got A-Rod, Tony Perez, and Christy Mathewson. The Mathewson is going to New York, if you couldn't tell by that black and white jersey. And out of our 99s, we got Mike Smith, Paul Konerko, Franklin Arias. And how about this Paul Skeens out of 99 as well, too? And purple is numbered out of 149. We got Paul Molitor, Zaire Hope, Kierstad, Kyle Teal, Joe Jackson. And Johnny Farmello is blue. We got out of 199. Brady Ebel, Yasevich, Martin, Moore, and Jesus Mate. Awesome card. And Chris Jensen, another blue, Edgar Quiero. And moving down the line, we got red out of 299. Paez, Nori, Brute, Dickerson, Nori, Dalton Rushing, Sagizi, Seaver King, Condon, Jared Thomas. And these are going to be our 499ers. We got Rayner, White, Escobar, Combs, Baker, Theo Gillen, Hagen Smith, Hodge, Singenti, Pedro Martinez, Gordon, Hentz, Killebrew, Cunningham, Jared Thomas, Carson Benji, Spencer Jones, Ben Hess, and Wyatt Sanford. And off to our awesome showcase. Sammy Stafura, Cincinnati. This is Reds. We got Mets, 88-88. And we got ourselves a Bryce Eldridge auto out of 199 going to San Francisco. That's going to be Giants. It's going to be A.E. Irod, 63. Miguel Cabrera going to the Dingers, 25 to Detroit. Where is the Tigers? We got Pastor Jim, Dingers, at 25. Next up to Atlanta Braves, Chipper Jones. That is 3 out of 10. Going to the Braves, Mike Hansen. And over here for Texas, we got the Rangers. And the Rangers are Borgio, 7. Ivan Rodriguez, numbered 8 out of 10. And Jose Canseco, numbered 5 out of 5. Those are awesome. Chicago Cubs, Ryan Sandberg. That was a really cool auto. Sean K, 0729. That is numbered 19 out of 99 on the Sandberg. And our glove hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Gold. 7 out of 10. Awesome hit. That is going to Kansas City Royals. And that is Boinquino 1989. Congratulations on that. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and talking. We had a great break here. We're going to be bringing up our next break. We got a football break coming up. Let's check our other ones. We have Topps Chrome still left, and we also have our football value mixer. So thanks for hanging out. I'll be back in just a little bit. I got to get the next break set up, and then we'll be streaming. So thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.